Alright, y'all, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Moody Starr, back again with another video. So real quick, before we even get started, it's gonna be a short video, and I know I haven't been posting like that a lot, but I'm not gonna hold you. Been having a lot of downloads, been having a lot of realization. I tapped into a totally new paradigm, a totally new timeline, and I am overly excited. Now it's early right now in the morning. I start work shortly and stuff, so I can just make a quick video real quick. But shout out to everybody on the retention journey, doing what you got to do. First of all, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys in the right type of vibration and getting to the bag and staying consistent. I'm gonna talk to you guys like this is a FaceTime. So a couple of things, a couple of downloads that I have been accumulating over the past 4 or 5 days, bro. Number one, my third eye is definitely open. Now, I know a lot of people who are religious, or a lot of people who are Christians, they're gonna say, oh, you know, you gotta turn to Jesus, you gotta turn to God, X, Y, Z. I get that, that's fine, that's totally cool. And to be honest, I do talk to God. I do have a connection with the Most High. I do have a connection with the Creator, you feel me? I'm just not as religious as most people. And, you know, it is what it is. Again, sometimes people try to project and say, hey, you need to live life like this, live life like that. But it's like, bro, you know, at the end of the day, you got to live your life how it's supposed to be designed for you. You feel me? But with that being said, third eye is open. So with my third eye being open, that means the pineal gland is being activated. That means I'm experiencing small events when it comes to like clairvoyancy, when it comes to even telepathy. Like I'm not even lying to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the retention journey, I had a little mishap, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And I'm not gonna lie, I started a new streak. But with this streak, it is insane. It is totally insane. Like usually after a relapse, it's kind of hard to get back on the track, and it's kind of hard to, you know, still like walk around with confidence and stuff, because it's like, you know, I'm adamant about like, you know, retaining your energy and stuff. There's a lot of hidden knowledge and a lot of science that like that's out there, and when you realize how truly blessed you are and how much power you actually have, you would take more responsibility into, you know, holding on to your life force energy and actually using your life force energy. And there's so many ways you can use your life force energy without it having to be expressed through, you know, sexual actions. If you don't know, here's the thing, bro. Knowledge is power. And if you don't know, like, I don't even know how to explain this, but like basically, if you don't know certain stuff, certain individuals or certain people, certain individuals, like I just said, or even yourself, dog, you will actually get taken advantage of. Like you will get taken advantage of by your lower self, even if it's like nobody else is bothering you, right? But I think the real reason why a lot of people go through so much like turmoil in life, or just, you know, they feel stagnant or anything like that, the main reason why a lot of people go through that is because they are unaware of the world that we live in. They are unaware of the things that we cannot see with our eyes. There's so many things that are happening to us every single day, biologically. You know, it's biological warfare that's happening. And even if you look outside right now, bro, it's nice and peaceful, right? I'm not even gonna hold you. Some of these clouds that you see may not even be real, okay? Some of them. But for the most part, we have to start to understand the matrix in the world that we live in. We have to raise our awareness. That is the biggest thing. raising your awareness so you can understand why you do what you do. You feel me? Why, like, okay, it seems as though like you always have urges, or you can't get over an ex, or you just have a habit of going online. This year is an esoteric year for this channel. A lot of y'all, this channel is going to grow based on the fact that I am delving more into the esoteric side, or just more so on the spiritual, metaphysical side, what I'm saying, when it comes to the spiritual journey. This year is gonna be something spectacular that's going to happen in your life if you are able to tap into the life force energy within you. Okay, you gotta tap into that life force energy within you, bro. And when you tap into that life force energy is gonna guide you to the knowledge. You're gonna learn so much about this world, bro. There's a lot of stuff that we can't see with our eyes that affect ourselves on a daily basis. Okay? The reason why maybe you may have an urge or you are trapped in a loop is because, I wouldn't even say mind control. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. To a certain extent, if you got hit with that jab, you got like foreign metals within your system. They actually have this machine that can remotely control said substances within that jab. You feel me? So it's deeper than what we see. It's deeper than what we know, right? But to combat all that and to conquer that, we have to understand what times we're living in. We have to understand, like, okay, what are some of the dangers of Wi-Fi? What are some of the dangers of chemtrails? We have to understand, like, at night, if you have and this is so crazy, bro. And I did like a mini experiment, because again, bro, when you talk about being on semen retention, you talk about being on a spiritual journey, it's quite simple. You keep your you keep your vibrations high, and you stay locked in, and you stay focused, and you continue your journey. You get to your goals. A lot of the reasons, or a lot of the times, people can't reach their goals is because there's a lot of things in the matrix that interrupt our natural way of living. That includes being on the phone a lot. That includes having Wi-Fi, 5G, 6G. They got 7G coming out soon. You feel me? When it comes to the news, all these planes that are crashing and all that stuff in the world, bro. 95% of the news that is out there is actually BS. And they want to propagate and project this energy onto the masses so they can react in a negative way and manifest said realities that are happening in the news, right? So all of this is happening, and yet we are trying to still be high vibrational and still do what we got to do. And then sometimes, again, like I said, like I had a relapse, I had a mishap, right? And then I always used to wonder, or I always used to think, like, dog, why did I do that? I wasn't even feeling no type of way. Why did I say, I'm just gonna release, or I'm gonna go meet up with somebody and do what I do, right? I always question that shit, because I'm like, bro, if I know better, why don't I do better? But I figured it out, bro. I figured it out, dog. And it starts with going within. It starts with seeing life with your third eye. Now, here's the thing. Y'all use y'all third eye every single day. You use your pineal gland every single day. Your pineal gland, number one, is an antenna, okay? Your pineal gland actually emits its own magnetic field, okay? You are a whole magnetic, you are an electromagnetic being. We are supercomputers, okay? So with the pineal gland, right? Everybody, y'all use it every single day, but it's programmed a certain way to keep you in a low vibrational loop, okay? The pineal gland, essentially, it knows right from wrong, but if you program it a certain way, with, you know, watching TV, watching so much stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and then also once it becomes calcified, and now you're eating all these types of foods, foreign foods, processed foods and stuff, your pineal gland can get infiltrated by foreign substances, or I would say parasites. Okay, and the parasites within the body can essentially, it can evoke thought-provoking feelings, and also just basically essentially low vibrational feelings for the parasite to actually thrive in. Parasites do not like anything that's alkaline, and they do not like when, you know, a guy is actually retaining their energy. The power of that substance that we have, that we produce as men, is way more powerful than we actually know. Okay, so with that being said, I always got to question myself, like, if I ever relapse and stuff, I'd be like, damn, was that a parasite? Like, damn, did I get MK Ultra? Like, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, you have to tap into your third eye. You have to understand that every time, let's say, like, you want to visualize something, right? Like, you have to understand that you got the soul, right? You, the soul that exists, right? And then also you have the spirit. The spirit is kind of like basically like the energy that drives the soul, right? And then of course you got the body. You, the soul, all you're doing essentially, like what you really are, you are actually a person, not a person, but you are actually a being that watches everything. You want to know why they say the eyes are the seat, or are the what is it? They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Anytime you view something in your mind, in your subconscious mind, that's actually happening somewhere in the universe. So what does that mean? If you've been watching porn for years, and you know what porn is, and you know what low vibrational things are, 9 times out of 10, you watch it over and over again in your subconscious mind. You gotta look at yourself as like, okay, if I'm the soul and I come into this body, which we call the human body, when it comes to being in the mental realm, everything is a projection. Everything you ever known or ever think about, it's a projection. What you see in your mind, like basically, the reason why the powers that be, manipulate us through sound, color, and symbols is because that's the only way that the subconscious mind can perceive something, right? So when you have you got your subconscious mind, you got your conscious mind, and you also have your unconscious mind. Everything that's programmed into the subconscious mind will be seen by your third eye, or the pineal gland, on repeat every single day. You feel me? This is why they say you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. You have to clean your mind off of like years and years of low vibrational actions or things that you have seen. If you see it in your mind, it's going to play out in your life. I repeat, if you see it in your mind, it's going to play out in your life. People always tend to react a certain way when life don't go their way. So now, before you do anything else, bro, you're always going to see something in your mind first. Your third eye is always watching. Your third eye is always watching. So what I told myself was like, man, instead of entertaining, because again, thoughts is nothing but a projection. Everything in your mind, or all thoughts and all that, everything already exists. It's just a matter of what are you going to tap into? What timeline are you going to tap into? You feel me? Now I could go a little bit more deep when it comes to this, but like, for the most part, be aware of what you watch in your mind. Not just only on social media or on TV or anything like that. Be aware of what you watch in your mind. You'll see. And again, you are an electromagnetic being. Everything happens. When it comes to like the electricity flowing through your body, you're damn near moving at the speed of light. So like your thoughts, you feel me? What you see in your mind. This is why it's very important to, if you do watch anything, I say, let's say you have a YouTube account, start another YouTube account and program that algorithm to just watch everything that has to do with, spirituality or being high vibrational or talking to God or whatnot. And you're going to start to reprogram your subconscious mind. Your third eye is going to be open. Your third eye was always open, bro. It's just a matter of you, the soul, understanding like, okay, if I pay attention to anything that's in my mind, it's going to manifest. Anything. It will manifest. Now, a lot of times people be like, well, shit, I be thinking about being a millionaire. You haven't put enough attention towards being a millionaire if you haven't manifested that yet. What you normally manifest is like, damn, I'm trying to get something to eat. I'm trying to get some hoes. I'm trying to get something right now, that instant gratification. If you focus on instant gratification within the mind, you're going to get a cheap result from that. You see what I'm saying? So it's not even so much about like what the powers that be are doing. Like, yes, it is. And yes, you will get attacked from time to time, or you're going to have like unseen entities try to, mess with your energy, or even like with the Wi-Fi. If you have a Wi-Fi router in your house and you sleep with it in your room, I suggest at night you plug that shit out. The reason why you plug it out is because the Wi-Fi router emits radiation, and all through the night, all that radiation is messing with your molecules, bro. It's messing with your chemistry, your body chemistry. This is why a lot of people can't remember their dreams. You feel me? The cell phone usage or any type of cellular device or anything like that, you don't want it to be too close to your energy field. You feel me? It can change, it can manipulate. They have, I believe with 6G, either 6G or 7G. I believe it's 6 or 7, one of the two. But they have this new technology where they are able to tap into your mental. They are able to manipulate you and put thoughts within your mind, where it's like all of a sudden once you entertain those thoughts, which by paying attention to it, you're giving it energy. You're giving it like the mass, or you're giving it the life, because you're using your life force energy, like just by paying attention to something, you're giving it a chance to exist. And the thing about it is that like first of all, we do this shit every single day. We pay attention to our emotions. We pay attention to, if a girl hurt our feelings or if they broke up with us. It's always, from time to time, we think about, damn, bro, what did I do wrong? What did she do wrong? How can I get through this? And it's just a loop that just keeps playing in your mind because you keep looking at it, you keep watching it. You keep watching it. It's not even like the Matrix's fault no more. It's your fault. You feel me? So for me, it was just all about the realization. I had to take responsibility for what I was doing. And the problem was I was still thinking about, just low vibrational stuff from time to time. Now, a lot of that has to do with the technology that they do have. Like I said, 7G, they have the ability to be like, okay, this dude, he's been holding on to his energy for a while. Let's put some images in his mind. And usually when you got certain images in your mind, basically porn like ruined a whole lot for us, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Images will manifest in the way of feelings. When people be like, oh, I'm horny, it's not the fact that they're horny, it's the fact that like they were paying attention to an image or a scene being played in their mind, and that scene or image within the mind gave off a vibration, and then that person, or let's just say me for an example, that gave me the feeling within the body, and now it's too late. The program has already started. By the time you feel it's like, oh, you know, you're having an urge and stuff like that, the only way to combat that is to actually, because I want to say it takes like 90 seconds to feel an emotion, and then for an emotion to go away. But you know, what you want to do is not embrace the feeling of the scene, which is low vibrational. That's the main thing. Once you start think like the word think. When you break down the word think or thinking, when you think, you are picturing, you are visualizing something, right? And the more you visualize something is the more it becomes permanent within your mind. You're almost like tattooing your mind with this reality. You feel me? Everything starts from the mind. Everything starts from the unseen realm first, bro. So you actually have more power than you know. You just have to control your mind. You have to control your third eye, your pineal gland. Once you raise your awareness to a lot of stuff, things will start to move fast. You'll start to realize, oh snap, I have clairvoyancy, or oh snap, I can read people's minds and stuff, because you have the awareness within the mind. You are the soul that is it's like, think of it as like a mini person that's just sitting on the couch watching everything. That's what your that's what your main essence actually is. You feel me? Like, you are essentially watching everything. Now, as far as like your body, that's you know, it's moved by the spirit, which is the energy, life force energy. And of course, like, you know, our names and the ego, all that stuff is like human stuff, you feel me? And a lot of people identify with that being their true self, when really that's not your true self. You are not these bodies for real. You know what I'm saying? So you are just the observer. Once you start to learn how to become the observer within your mind, you'll know how to manifest. You can change like your life today. You can manifest anything you want. You just got to sit in your mind first. You have to program your mind. You feel me? So that's just my 2 cents on that. If you made it to the end of the video, you know what I'm saying, you to go. MGT, what it do, it's your boy Moody Starr. And I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join the MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Like, share, comment down below, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. If you find this information to be very valuable, try it out, bro. And I'm gonna talk more about this, and I'm gonna have, because I actually want to like get a whiteboard and do like a mini presentation of what it means to really, you know, be awakened and have awareness. Everything, like, this is just a simulation, but understand everything in your mind. When you close your eyes and you picture like yourself being in school or being on the bus or being next to your girlfriend or whatnot, those are all projections that actually that actually exist in a certain timeline or reality that actually does exist. This is why it's very important to understand that, like, okay, that's a projection, and life is like a movie. And the more I watch this in my mind, is the more this movie becomes real. Tap into a new movie. Stop living in the same loop that a lot of us have been living in. I'm gonna talk more about this. This is being Moody Starr. Like, share, comment. Peace.